Hey everybody, it's Jess at Summit RV. I just wanted to go live and show you guys this 284 BHS Jay Flight SLX. We are going to take a little quick look at the outside and then we'll go inside and we will take a look at it there as well. You can see behind me here, this is a bunkhouse with a camp kitchen. This is right here in our showroom, right in the front of our showroom, and we are having this all week right here at the front so you guys can see it. This is one of our customer favorite floor plans, and I'm going to head right inside here so that we can take a look at the inside. This is Tim and Tyler.
Hi guys.
Say hi to
Hello.
Facebook.
Hello.
We are going to be talking a little bit about the 284 and why you should love it as much as we do. So I'm going to let Tim have a chat with you guys.
Okay, so the 284 is probably my favorite layout in this tier. It's really smart. You can see from the floor plan, the TV is now in a different position than most other bunk houses would have it. Normally, the TV is way at the other end of the travel trailer, and it's kind of a bummer. You can't really see anything. If you know where like the recliners would normally sit or some of the other seats, or everybody's breaking their neck to turn to the left to watch what's down there. Now we have a big screen TV. It's actually a Furrion TV, which is a great brand for a camper because these things are actually tested for the temperatures and vibrations that you're going to put this thing through. So it's definitely going to stand the test of time better than maybe something else you might get at Walmart or Best Buy. And then straight across from it is this sofa, which is also a jackknife. So this turns into extra sleeping, but we don't really probably need all the extra sleeping space because we have these two way oversized bunk beds back here in the corner. Now you can see they have the teddy bear mattress, and it's about twice as thick as the mattresses that I'm used to seeing in a bunk bed. You can see if I lift it up here. Normally the ones that I see out there on the market from competitors are only about that thick. So that means this is a lot more comfortable for all of your guests. Not to mention they both have windows. That is a feature that's not always going to be there in bunk houses. A lot of times it's just one that's going to have that. And that person feels really claustrophobic when they can't see the outside. It feels more like a tomb up there. And this lovely little handle here, you've seen how many bunk beds there's actually no access to get up there. Kids just got to run and jump and hope for the best. Well, now they've got something to hold on to. Another thing I want to point out while we're over here is the fact that this bed right here, the weight capacity is 600 pounds. Now, the reason I say that isn't because I think any of you guys are fat. It's because most bunk beds are only rated to hold about 250 pounds. This example is a prime example of the structure and stability that is offered in a Jayco unit. The roof is 50% stronger than most of their competitors. The drawers can hold 75 pounds. Everything is a little bit more strong and robust than the other things you're going to see on the market. You really got to wear these things out for them to really show wear and tear. So, moving beyond this area, I want to introduce you to something else that's pretty awesome and kind of a big deal. The super large shower. I haven't seen a shower this large in a travel trailer in, well, maybe ever. So, really big. I know a lot of showers you have a tough time just turning around. At least I do. I mean, I don't know. I have kind of broad shoulders, so it's tough for me to do a 180. But this thing is massive. You can see it's got a skylight, and we've got a motorized fan in this area too to help draw out the steam and other things. Lots of LED lighting. You can see this place is lighting up pretty bright, right? Very bright. LED lights are much cooler than bulbs and other things. They might only get up to about 80 degrees, so if little hands, you know, like the kiddos you're bringing along, like to reach up and touch the lights that might be in their bunk area or elsewhere, they're not going to burn their little fingers. And they can each work independently, not just from the master switch over there. Over here in the kitchen, I see that we have a double basin sink. Now this, for me, is great because I do see a lot of farm-style sinks out on the market, and they look great, and they're cool, I'll admit, but this is probably more practical if you're actually going to wash and dry dishes. So you have two separate locations for that. And I know the folks that are actually washing and drying dishes will appreciate that. Another thing I appreciate about their kitchen is the type of refrigerator we have. We have Norcold right here, but when you open it up, you'll notice there's this really deep pocket back in here. Now, most freezers are really flush, so if you forget the ice cream, and you're probably going to forget something at some point, and it starts to melt, it's going to run out and ruin everything. Not with this one, though. It catches all that liquid, and it really saves you from a big nightmare. So, we move a little further back. Oh, but I want to point up real quick. You'll notice that we have a ducted AC. Now, Jayco's utilized what's known as a helix duct path. That means that altogether this thing is going to cool more efficiently and a lot quieter than most of your competitors' ACs are going to. Now, if we move back this way, I'd like to show you something cool about the 2018 beds. Here we have a queen bed, and if I lift up the base, you'll notice we've got some extra support here. These things will help me lift these two arms here, and it'll hold it up so that I'm not balancing the bottom of this bed on top of my head to put things in and out of here. What that means is you're probably actually going to use this space a lot more than you were before. And since it connects to the pass-through storage, that means I can put a lot bigger items in here than I could have otherwise. If you look down, you'll notice that we've got the bow floor here. So, as you can see, it's cold, crack resistant, slip resistant, stain resistant, resistant to mold and mildew. Another fine example of Jayco using some of the better materials, the longer lasting materials in a camper. Other than that, Tyler, you see anything our guests might really appreciate? Maybe.
One other thing we could point out would be the U-shaped dinette we have here. With this dinette, it actually gives you a lot more accessibility. You could actually take this table out for more couch space if you wanted to. Also, you can take these legs out down here, which I'm actually not going to do, but you could take those out too and sit this down, fold your cushions here down, and it actually makes more of a sleeping space, so you have extra space there to sleep with too.
That's awesome, guys. Man, you guys are really thorough. Like, I learned something, and I should know this stuff, so I really appreciate you guys hopping on my video today and giving our guys here on Facebook something to talk about and something to see. So we're going to keep going live and showing you all the new models, but you definitely need to come down and check it out in person. We're open till 5:30 Monday through Thursday, and this weekend we're open till 10 p.m. We're going to have everything unlocked for you to browse. We're going to have refreshments, and there's a great deal on everything. So make sure that you send us a message if you have any questions. It comes directly to all of our phones. We'll be happy to message you right back immediately. You can send us an email, give us a call at 606-928-6795, and we will be back with you guys sometime soon, and we'll do another video. Thanks, everybody. See y'all.
Just make sure you ask for Tyler and not Tim.